The NBN has a network operations centre in Melbourne, which is monitoring the network nationally 24/7, 365 days a year. And as part of that, I have a dedicated team that is monitoring all the weather alerts we get from the Bureau of Meteorology, as well as all the emergency warnings we get from emergency services. So when those alerts come in, we check to see whether our network's likely to be impacted, and then we can take some proactive action. That might involve moving our infrastructure around or contacting emergency services to see if they can assist us with asset protection, for example, in the event of a bushfire. So the NBN has a network of emergency management liaison officers, and these people can be deployed to represent NBN in an operations centre or coordination centre, and they will be the single source of truth between NBN and the emergency services. So passing on critical information from us around network outages, but also receiving information from emergency services regarding the development of the emergency that's underway. When we do that, it's really important to have local knowledge. So we utilise the NBN local people in those roles because they have the existing relationships with people on the ground, and that's critical in a disaster to get things done.
NBN Local is a group of community relations experts that work on the ground with local communities to help them understand more about the NBN Access Network. We work really closely with NBN's emergency management team. That's really important because they're the people that work with the operations centre and the emergency services groups in each state. NBN Local is that conduit to on-the-ground communities and helping them understand the impact and being able to support them in times when they need it through things like Wi-Fi connectivity and on-the-ground support.
So we have different types of portable network infrastructure depending on the technology that might be impacted. So we have what's called a network on wheels, which is a portable trailer which would replace equipment that might be damaged or lost in an exchange. And we also have what's called a wireless on wheels, which is another portable trailer which can replace the network equipment that we have at the bottom of a fixed wireless tower. So NBN has a number of Roadmaster satellite trucks that travel around the country, and they actually have a dual purpose. They can be used for emergency management. So in a disaster situation where telecommunications have been knocked out, we can send those trucks and set up a portable Wi-Fi hotspot for impacted members of the community to use, or we could actually use those trucks to assist emergency services with their communications.
One of the things that people need to be conscious of is the fact that the NBN won't work in a power outage. People who are potentially in bushfire-prone areas will have their own emergency plans they've worked through. This should just be one more factor that they should take into account when going through that planning process.